everyone, so today I'm back with, I guess I wouldn't say a new series, but I've been taking a while to get on this bandwagon just cause it's a monthly kind of favorites thing, and as monthly situations go, you do have to do it every month, and I'm not one to really stick with the program, but I mean I would just give it a try since, number one, to be honest, I'm running out of video ideas, and also I just wanted to let you guys know amongst all the things that I've been trying, what is those essential favorites that, you know, still stick in my regime and stick till a point where I cannot live without them. So yeah, this is my take on, I guess, the August favorites, and I will do it at the end of every month or the beginning of a new month for the previous month. And yeah, I guess that's pretty self-explanatory, but all I want to say is that I will be doing it in a sort of full face review kind of style. So as I apply a new product, I'll just briefly give you one or two pointers of why I really like this product and why it's my favorite this month. So yeah, if you want to stick around, then just keep on watching. My foundation favorite, and I know this is gonna be like, either are you serious, you have a favorite, because I've been trying so much, but yeah, I do have a favorite, and it's the Makeup Store Sculpt Excellence. This is so full coverage and so versatile. You can apply it really lightly while still achieving a very flawless complexion. This can be doubled up as a concealer as well, and if you get a darker shade in this foundation, you can do your contouring with it also. It's a super multi-purpose product and it just applies like a dream. So today, for an everyday look, I'm just gonna apply it like in the center of my face. I think sometimes I do tell you guys like, oh, you can achieve a very versatile finish by doing this. So this is basically what I do if I want to achieve a very natural coverage for a full coverage type of foundation. I just start from the middle of the face and then I blend it out. Okay, I don't know if you guys have noticed that I've been using this concealer, but I've been using the Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer, and it's in the shade SX05. I matched myself online on Beautylish and I found a great match. This is light with a very nice yellow undertone. It's super pigmented, and I suggest applying it not right inside your eye because this can blend upwards, and if you apply a lot of product near your lash line or in the crease, it will tend to build up a lot of product and that won't look really nice. But I like to start low and then blend it upwards. So I basically just swipe it under my eye, and I generally only conceal my under eye area. So I don't conceal all my blemishes, I just do my under eye circles because that tends to be the area that makes me look really tired. For my powder favorite, I mean, I've done a whole video on all my top 5 favorite kind of setting powder for oily skin or for any skin type for that matter, and basically the one that I've been using continuously is this one called the RCMA translucent powder. There's one that's really popular, I think it's called the no color powder, that has absolutely no traces of color, and I like this translucent powder more so just because it has a slight, I guess it has a slight yellow finish. It's like an off-white, but I mean, to the naked eye and to just a layman person, it looks just white and translucent, but it has a little bit of a yellow shift, which is great for Asians. And I just basically, the packaging sucks, but I dump a little product to the cap and I just swirl my brush, and that's how much product I use. I use super little powder, and when I mean set lightly, I really do mean set lightly. So that's as much product as I'll be using, and then I'll just go in the center of my face and mattify those areas where I need that kind of matte finish. So yeah, as you can see, it didn't change anything about the foundation, and it just looks really just almost flawless, almost, because I let my blemishes peek through. So that's a way, if you want to achieve that kind of natural-ish makeup, you can just do that with applying the foundation at the center, blending it out, leave your blemishes showing. That's my trick. My favorite eyeshadow palette of the month is the Morphe 350. I don't use this on an everyday, but when I do, I always gravitate to this. Using a fluffy brush, I'm just going to go into one of those medium tone matte browns. They're like super pigmented once you pick them up, but I dust them off the back of my hand to get lesser pigment, and so that's really just very soft. Especially if you're not good with eyeshadow, this will just be a great tip so that you don't over apply. My favorite mascara has been the Heroine Make Volume and Curl Advanced Film. Looks like that. I have so many of their mascaras. I even went to pick up like every single thing just because I wanted to try which was the best formulation. So I'm not sure if you guys can see the difference. This one has the mascara and this side doesn't. So what I do is I let this set, I go over to the other eye. So once that dries, I don't go all the way to the root of the lash, I just go halfway. And yeah, that's how full I can get my lashes to look. I don't do my bottom lashes just because I don't want transfer throughout the day. Moving on to blush, my two blush favorites are from Urban Decay. It's their Afterglow 8-Hour Powder Blush in the shade Video. As you can see, it's like a perfect kind of mauvey pink kind of color, and it's so pretty. I mean, like, I love it so much. The only downside is that I wish that the color showed through the casing, because I rarely pick up this when I see it in my vanity or see it in my drawer, just because it just looks like that. So you don't really know, or you can't really identify what's in it. But yeah, that being said, I love this more than what I'm gonna say, but it's because I don't know that this is sitting right in front of me. But overall, I've been using the Tarte 12-Hour Amazonian Clay Blush in the shade Sensual. I've used the shade Exposed for the whole of last year, but Sensual is my new favourite. It's something like Exposed, it's just not too mauvey pink, it's more mauvey peach beige kind of a shade, and I've been using this non-stop. So moving on to highlighting favorites, as I mentioned, the inner corner highlight that I frequently use that. Actually, I use it way more than I do with this, but I use that for highlights a lot more. But just to show you another product I've been loving is the Kathleen Lights Makeup Geek Collaboration Palette. I like this shape, Nightlight I think. It's this soft lit gold kind of a pigment, and it's gold but it's not really there, if that makes sense. So I generally use a fan brush. Yep, and that's pretty much the highlighting done. So it's a super nice kind of a gold shade, but it matches NC 20 to 25 really well. My lip liner favourite is the Urban Decay Glide On 24-Hour Lip Pencil in Naked 2. Yep, and I pretty much just line it, and I don't really do much. But if I want to add gloss, which generally I don't line my lips all the time, but I love this nude shade that I can't not line my lips. But generally, if I'm just going to walk out of the house, I just apply a bit of either tinted lip balm or gloss. And this is from Fleur de Force. It's her collaboration. Is it a collaboration? No, I think it's her makeup line. It's in the shade Written in the Stars. It's just a very perfect kind of a nude gloss with a pinky undertone. yeah, that's the whole look done. I'll bring you in closer to see everything. Okay, and that's all my favorites done. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you guys have any sort of questions about my favorites or would I recommend anything else, do let me know. I try to keep it quite concise with one product in each category, and generally if I don't use a certain product, like I don't use contouring, I don't use bronzing, then it wouldn't appear in my favorites at all. And yeah, not much else to add, but oh yes, I like this setting spray as well. It's from Missha, I think. It's in Korean. I'll leave it in the description box, but it's actually kind of a hydrating mist as a skincare product, but I just always use it to set my face. And also I love it just because the pump, the spray it gives, if you can see, it's like super fine and it's not like one chunk of water on your face. So yep, not much else to add. And if you guys enjoyed this, do give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and let me know if you guys want me to do this every month, just so that, you know, amongst all the reviews on my channel, you guys know what I'm actually using and what I'm not. So let me know what's your favorite for the month of August as well, just because it's already like, where has the year gone honestly, and what am I doing in my life? Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!